What's up, guys? Stoney here for another edition of Anatomy of a Play. This is this impromptu YouTube series I just started doing for no reason, but I want to highlight some of the work that I'm doing on stacking the inbox. And in this case, we're going to talk Jamal Adams. I did a film study on Jamal Adams. You can get the full video and the full article to go with it up at stackingtheinbox.com. But I want to show you guys the type of play that I saw that made me come around on the signing, because I was part of the haters that were out there saying, "Why do you sign Jamal Adams for?" But then when you dig into the tape, you can see that this guy still has some juice in a specialized role. You figure a coach like Denard Wilson, who's gotten a lot out of Jamal Adams before, going to get a lot out of him again. And by the time I watched a few of his games and wrote up this film study and did this video, I'm thinking I'm jacked out of my mind. I cannot wait to see how they deploy Jamal Adams and how they use him. And it was plays like this one against the Cleveland Browns. By the way, these vintage Seahawks unis, some of the best. Like we need that Titans Seahawks throwback uni matchup on the field one of these days. But I digress. Here we're going to talk about Jamal Adams and his ability to defend the flat. It's one thing that I don't feel like enough people are talking about, right? Like the book on Jamal Adams right now seems to be like bad teammate, can't run anymore. He's just a blitzer. He's just an aggressive safety. And I just don't think that's true. I think that's a narrative that's gotten a little out of hand. I think Jamal Adams can still cover what's in front of him pretty well, at least as evidenced by the tape. And this is an indication of that. He's somebody that can match up well with guys that are running out into the flat, and he has the instincts and the awareness to kind of stay in front of these guys and cap the routes a little bit. So this is him right here lining up in the slot, and let's watch this thing play out as we do. And so you see he's calling it out, sticks to his zone, sticks right there. I think he forces the throwaway on this play. Watch right here. Okay. Signaling. Here comes number 8 in the motion. Adams picks it up. He's reading the quarterback. This is some A-plus discipline. Doesn't overreact to all the motion. The guy's moving around. Kevin Stefanski and that smoke and mirror stuff going one way, or we're going to look like we're going one way, but we're really going to go the other. And he's just fluidly, seamlessly. Look at the clean footwork. He's not getting tripped up over himself. He's still reading the play, diagnosing, getting some help from the pass rush. And he's just, staying right there along the way. There's nowhere for number 8 to go. And even if he does throw that ball and complete it, they're way behind the sticks, and that's going to be an immediate tackle because Jamal Adams is still a pretty solid tackler. So when I say don't panic if you see Jamal Adams in coverage, this is what I mean, because I think this is part of what he's going to do for the Tennessee Titans is this kind of stuff, because he still has a million fucking reps like this on tape. That's just good, smart shit. Recognizing the motion. Look, you can see him kind of like he wants to come in, takes that step, but then recognizing number 8 coming out there, he gets into his zone. That's his responsibility. He's got to lock that shit down, and he does lock that shit down. Watch it from the other angle and tell me, watch the quarterback's eyes. I think number 10, I think that was DTR. No, that's PJ Walker. My bad. PJ Walker wants this throw right there. Right there. He's looking for it. And there's nowhere to go. Look right there at that angle. PJ Walker can't make that throw. Jamal Adams right there. That's what I love to see. And I think you combine that with the fact that this guy is going to be used heavily as a blitzer. I would assume anyway. I don't want to make broad sweeping statements here like that on the YouTube machine, on the YouTube gimmick. But I anticipate that he will be used as a blitzer to generate pressure. But a flat defender, you get him in space, you match him up against tight ends. I think he can still hang with some of these guys in coverage. The sky's not falling. Might be a good signing for the Titans.